Welcome on back to East Texas Now. My name's Hannah Johnson, and we were just talking about, giving back to your community, and this is the perfect way to do so. Of course, we're talking about the East Texas Food Bank. They'll be holding their annual Empty Bowls event coming up on April 30th. So there's a few weeks away, but this is your time to go ahead and grab a seat or grab your tickets to be a part of it. This is presented by the Brookshires and sponsored in part by KLTV. The fundraiser will feature, of course, food, a silent auction with money raised going towards the East Texas Food Bank's mission, which of course is tackling hunger right here in East Texas. We're going to go now to Tim Butler, who is a part of the East Texas Food Bank. You're the Chief Development Officer. I'm sure you have been so busy getting prepared for all of this.
Yeah, we're super excited about it. Second year we've had it in Longview, and it was such a good turnout last year. We're looking to expand on that, raise some money to feed some people.
So for those who are just completely unaware, maybe they're not familiar with the organization or the fundraiser itself, what is Empty Bowls?
Yeah, so Empty Bowls is our signature event. We've had it in Tyler for 3 years now. Last year we said, hey, let's take it to Longview. They do a great job supporting the food bank, feeding their neighbors. So we wanted to bring this and kind of highlight that community for the good work that they're doing as well. So not only is this event raising awareness about food insecurity in East Texas, it's also raising money to help feed our neighbors and supply food to our food pantry partners. Every dollar that's raised at this event can provide 5 meals.
And I know you mentioned that this is the second year in Longview, but y'all been doing this for some time. How long has this been going on?
Yeah, so Empty Bowls in general is kind of a food bank national event. It varies depending on the food bank. It's been going on for decades. We've only done 3. So we were a little late to the party, but the community's jumped on board and they're doing a great job supporting it.
And how successful have you seen this over the years?
Yeah, this one in Longview, we raised enough funding to provide 400,000 meals last year. Nearly 500,000 meals alone. So people can come out to this event. We're going to have like 15 local restaurants, the best under one roof. They can get samplings of their menu. They can participate in silent auction, raffle, beer and wine.
Right.
And it's just a great time.
It's a good time to get out, have some fun. We've got perfect weather, so there's no reason to stay at home.
That's right.
And of course, giving back to your community. What does the money, I know you mentioned it goes towards feeding people, but how does that whole process work? The dollars come in, where do they go next?
Yeah, wonderful question. So just for off the bat, the East Texas Food Bank has a super low administrative portion of our overhead. 95 cents out of every dollar that's donated goes directly towards feeding people, which is really great. If you donate money to the food bank, it's going to go directly towards feeding your neighbor. But what we do with donated dollars is we purchase food from co-ops, or we run operation to accept retail store donations. So the sponsor of the event, which you mentioned, Brookshire Grocery Company, is also a huge food donor. We get food from all of their stores, and we donate those to people in need across East Texas. So donating money, low administrative fee, basically all of it goes towards food.
That's awesome. And I know y'all help out so many people all across East Texas. Y'all do a great job at that. But let's talk more about what people can expect going into this event. I know you mentioned that a few bits, but let's get a little bit further into the food that's going to be served. Tell me more about that.
Yeah, I love it. So Longview has some really great restaurants. So, I don't know. So Tio Juanita's is coming, Case's Kitchen is coming. There's so many, I always forget kind of on the spot. But we're going to have about 15 different restaurants. K-Pot is a Korean barbecue place that just killed
I think
it
I've
last
seen
year.
commercials, or not commercials, the billboards. And my mom and I thinking, oh my goodness, where is that? I haven't seen a hot pot like that in East Texas, so that's really cool.
Come to Empty Bowls Longview and you can get some.
There you go.
So yeah, if you buy tickets, you can get all the food you want essentially. It's a 2-hour-long event, so as much as you can eat. Like I said, you can get beer and wine. It's complimentary as well. And then we have some really cool sports memorabilia that's going to be there that you could bid on. So if you're a fan of really any Texas sports, I think at the Tyler one we had Muhammad Ali signed boxing gloves, which is really cool.
That is very cool.
And then we had some really great silent auction partners as well. So like Skeeter Boats has donated fishing rods in the past. So basically whatever you liked, we've had Coach purses donated as well. So whatever you like, there's probably going to be something for you there.
Now, I know you're bringing up the silent auction. For those who've maybe never taken part, how does that work?
Oh, great question. Yeah, sometimes I take that. I don't take that in consideration. So we're going to have really great stuff. So we might have a like Troy Aikman signed jersey in a frame, and the way that it works is it's not like a live auction where you have to hold up your paddle and it's kind of intimidating.
Like what we all see in movies and whatever.
I don't even know how to do that. But so in this, you just write your name down and what you want to bid on it.
Okay.
So you're not actually competitively going against anyone, or you don't have to get confrontational, I guess. But at the end of the night, we see who placed the highest bid, and they win that and get to take it home.
So in those 2 hours, you can kind of circle back and be like,
Exactly.
no, I'm going higher than you.
Yeah, you could play it on the down low too, so people aren't overbidding you. They're good. People know what they're doing.
Yes, they do, especially if they've been doing this for some time. So it's a very polite bidding auction rather than you have the guy with the
Well put. Yeah.
yeah. Any other things that you're looking forward to specifically? I mean, I think the food would be a big one, but you've been doing this for some time. What's something you're excited about?
Yeah, this just kind of sounds like a canned line, but I'm just really excited about engaging the Longview community. We've been serving Longview and really all of East Texas since 1988. I think some people look at us like the Tyler Food Bank just because our
Right.
headquarters are located here. But I mean, we have 10 partner pantries in Longview. We have a Longview Resource Center that serves millions of meals to our neighbors in Gregg County. So just kind of engaging and letting people know that food insecurity is an issue in their community and here's what you can do to help. I just really get really excited about that.
Well, you don't know until you know, right?
Exactly.
So tell me more about just the needs to know details. Where are we going? Where is it going to be at? What time do we show up?
Yep.
And how do we get our tickets?
What to expect.
Yes.
So April 30th. So it's coming up this month, actually, April 1st, right? This is not an April Fool's joke segment. This is real. So it's at the Infinity Center in Longview, which everyone that lives there kind of knows where that is. You can buy your tickets at emptybowlslongview.com. emptybowlslongview.com. It's $50 a piece, which sounds kind of high, but think about all the good food you're going to get. You go out to
Yes.
any restaurant, you're spending $50 if you get beer, wine, and a meal.
And you add
So
in
can get-
family, and then it even doubles.
Yeah, that's why I don't ever pay for my family. I'm kidding. But yeah, you get it's a great bang for your buck, for sure. And then it's just fun to be around friends, feel like you're supporting a mission, so it's great.
Absolutely. And for those who are watching right now and you see all the details up on your screen, go ahead and screenshot this, send it to your friends and be like, hey, we need to be doing this. And of course, we're going to have more details over on our website as well, kltv.com and ktre.com. All right. Is there anything else you need to know before we wrap things up here?
No, just thanks to everyone for supporting the food bank and our mission. We're really making a difference out there and couldn't do it without you.
All right. Thank you so much, Tim, for coming in. We always appreciate you, and we can't wait to see what y'all do next.
Thank